What's up everybody, it's Mike, and today we're gonna be reviewing, penis wine. Yes, you heard me correctly. This is not a joke. I'm not being a prick. I wouldn't lie to you, I'm not a dick. We're gonna be reviewing a brand called Just the Tipsy? Just the Tipsy. Now I've seen this brand all over the internet recently, whether it be on Instagram or TikTok, and of course it caught my attention. You will see why in just a moment. I literally bought it for myself and then went on Instagram to follow them because I follow liquor brands that I enjoy. And directly after following them, they sent me a message. Hey Mike, thanks for following us. Shoot us a good shipping address if you'd like us to send a bottle your way. God damn it. I'm not used to getting free things unless I'm getting paid to support the brand. I'm not getting paid to do, I was gonna do this anyway. So thank you to Just the Tipsy for supporting. But now I have 3 of these, which is fine with me. I actually prefer to not do a brand deal when I'm reviewing alcohol products because I wanna give my unfiltered opinion, my honest, raw opinion. I should be careful using the term raw for reviewing this specific brand. As many of you know from my previous alcohol review videos, I review 5 different forms of criteria when reviewing a product. Accessibility, how easy is it to get? Aesthetics, does it look nice? Is it something that you're gonna wanna have on display? Smoothness, does it go down easy? Is it enjoyable to drink? Flavor, does it taste good? Does it taste like it's supposed to, like it's advertised? And price, is it a ripoff? Is it a steal? Is it worth it? And then I even asked you guys questions on my social media and Patreon that I will be answering at the end of this video. When I review products, I do it from the point of view of the consumer. Because I'm not only a bartender who sells alcohol products to people, I'm also an alcohol enthusiast. Because the average person isn't gonna be able to tell a fucking difference. Is this good? Is it worth it? And will it get you fucked up? That's all we should fucking care about. That's all most of us care about. That's all I care about. So let's go. First things first, let's reveal the product. I love this little bag. I love the branding. I feel like I'm pulling my dick out for everybody on camera. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, bitch. There's even a little bit of condensation on it right now. I don't know if that's on the outside. It's a dick. It's a giant penis. How could I not? How? Of all things I could review, how could I not? It's detailed. It's even got like the ridges for the head. Can you see that? Where's the second camera? The second camera angle. Thank you, Patreon. Link in the description below. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Just starting out at the base, going up the shaft. God damn it, this is weird. Then you get to the head. Look at this. The detailing, that's a good head. It's circumcised. I would love an uncircumcised version. I would love it if like you didn't know which kind of dick bottle you were gonna get. Like that would be fun marketing. If the brand is watching, have different kinds of dicks. Maybe if you sell it in the UK, it's uncircumcised. Like just different kinds. I would love that. You don't know which dick you're gonna get, just like in real life. Oh my God, you could even serve it with cheese. Because, you know, sometimes you get dick cheese. Anyway, and I know the one thing everyone's already asking or probably commenting down below is if you can sit on it. We're gonna get there. You nasty fucks. God damn it. So right off the bat, this is a bubbly rosé. It's not a champagne or a Prosecco because for it to be one of those things, it needs to be from a specific area where those are made. All other forms are just a bubbly wine. It's a bubbly rosé. I wanna know more about the brand. If you've come to this page, you're probably asking, but why? But how? We've heard that a lot throughout this journey. The why is easy. It's funny. How did we come up with the idea? Well, we were a couple of dads at the park watching our kids on the playground. I don't know how I feel about that. Talking about the ridiculous number of bachelorette parties our wives had attended and the incredible amount of, well, adult-shaped items that were involved. So that's how they came up with the idea of shaping the bottle like a dick. Okay, I'm surprised this was made by adult men, to be honest. Adult straight men, like that is not... I mean, I guess they know marketing. The straight men are learning how to market. They wanted to probably attract just the attention of women, but here we are. I think gays might like this a little bit more, personally. Which is fine. I don't see it as gay baiting. It's not like they're those guys on OnlyFans who pretend to be gay to use the community for money and clout. Don't even get me fucking started. But I like how their brain was working. I'm kind of mad I didn't think of it first. Now let's talk about accessibility. When it comes to how easy this is to get, first, you can buy it on their website. They have social media you could reach out to, so it's easy to find online if you want to just order it that way. In terms of being able to just pick it up at the store, I don't think this is sold anywhere near me in Southern California. I found the process of getting this online to be very easy. I got it in like 3 to 5 business days. It was shipped to me very neatly, very safe. So that process was easy. but if you're somebody that doesn't like to order things online, it might be hard to find this product. So, thinking empathetically for everybody out there, I'm gonna rate this a 3 out of 5 for accessibility. And keep in mind that it's a relatively new business, a smaller business compared to most alcohol companies, so take that into consideration. I'm just judging it on par with all alcohol brands across the board, so that is the only reason for that. Aesthetics. Does it look good? Is it something I want on my bar? Bitch, fuck yes. Not only do I want this all over my house, I want several of them. Double penetration in this bitch, okay? I even got more. It's a fucking gangbang of wine. Their marketing was smart. These are so fun, and I think so many people would get a kick out of this, that when I'm done, I'm gonna save the bottle. Not only can you just fill it with other things, I've seen people do like arts and crafts with them. You can get all Pinterest with this shit, like you can paint them. I have several of these, and I literally plan on painting the bottles different dicks. I want a full array of dicks. All different colors, all different races, filled with different things. That's fun. Because this at a bar, of course it's gonna sell. It's gonna stand out. Everyone's gonna be like, I want the dick wine. Imagine this at a brunch. Imagine getting this in a bucket of ice with all your friends. Like, that is fun. It adds to the experience of drinking and having a good time. That shit I appreciate. Not only as a consumer, but as a bartender, because this shit's gonna sell, which is gonna make you all happier and me more money. I don't understand why more bars and restaurants don't hold this. I highly recommend that they all should, because I think it's great for sales and will add to the overall experience of your guests. The gays will love this. The women will love this. Bachelorette parties, are you kidding me? Even straight guys that are comfortable with their sexuality, I think would enjoy this. Like, can you imagine a bunch of straight bros just like goofing on each other, buying each other the giant dick bottle? That is amazing. So obviously when it comes to aesthetics, 5 out of 5. Let me get up real quick and expose myself so you can see I'm wearing sweatpants. You could pop the bottle like this. You could pop the bottle and spray it on someone's face. Like, look at this, it's actual size. I wish, bitch. It is a good length. The girth is a bit much for me, but I bet you there's people out there that would not see this as much of a challenge. Good for you. The next thing we gotta talk about is smoothness. How enjoyable is it to drink? Let me go get a glass and the bottle. I've been chilling for the past few hours. Because obviously for sparkling wine, the best way to enjoy this is chilled. Yes, you know what everybody loves? A dick that doesn't shrivel up when it gets cold. Let me put these off to the side. I'm gonna focus on you. Oh my God, I'm excited for this. I'm actually like, this is one of the few times I'm actually hoping it explodes. If it doesn't, it's gonna ruin my street cred. Remember, for safety reasons, always pop a bottle either covered or away from you. Part of me wants to fully fucking pop it. Am I gonna break shit? I don't know, this might not be a smart idea because there's equipment and lights and electricity things everywhere. But we don't make good choices on this channel. Jesus Christ. Was that hot? Was that enjoyable for everybody? I'm gonna get a date after that, for sure. Oh, I need a towel. Shut up. Damn, that was a big one, baby. You've been saving that up for a few days, huh? The jokes. The joke potential is endless. It's okay, it happens to lots of guys. I got a flute glass because primarily bubbly is served in a fruit glass. Fruit glass. Michael, let's serve this like I'm at a fancy place. Here you go, ma'am. This is our finest sparkling rosé. It won't get you pregnant, but it might lead you to choices that will. Woo! Okay, oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's pretty. I love a good rosé. When I used to work at a French restaurant in Manhattan, I would drink all the rosé. I would get hammered. I would serve it to the customers too sometimes, but most of the time I would just get day wasted. Most people become a bartender to make good money and be good at service. I became a bartender because I wanted to get paid to drink on weekends myself. Now for this experience, I'm gonna try to do it smart. One of my friends is a sommelier, not sommelier, sommelier. I think that's the right way to pronounce it. I wanna become a sommelier. According to them, you judge wines or sparkling wines from 5 different things. The 5 S's, apparently. See, swirl, smell, sip, savor. What do you see? What are the characteristics? It is a light pink, a rose quartz for you crystal lovers out there. It looks light, it looks refreshing. I don't know if those are adjectives that work with sight, but I'm just going with it. And then you swirl because this activates the molecules. We're getting scientific talking about activating molecules. What am I, a cosmetologist? Also, this is supposed to tell you if it has legs. Personally, I barely know what any of this means. Apparently legs is if it like streaks up the side. If it has legs, it's very slightly legs. Smell, what does it smell like? It smells like sparkling wine. It smells minimally fruity. It doesn't really smell too strong. How much alcohol is in this? The average sparkling wine has about 12.2% alcohol. This has 12.5, so it's slightly stronger. Gonna fuck you up just a little bit more than most. I could tell, this girth, bitch. The scents I get from this are like rose and crisp green apple. Is that what it's supposed to smell like? I don't know, it does not say. How confident am I in my answers? As confident as I am in most of my videos, let's just say that. But that's what I get, and that's what I would tell a customer. Now let's sip it and savor it. It's definitely got plenty of bubbles. Not too bubbly, where it's like hard to enjoy it. It's not too sweet. It's more dry, but still refreshing, which I personally enjoy. When I'm drinking a sparkling wine or any wine that's too sweet, all I think in my head is this is gonna give me a fucking hangover. So I like something more light and dry, but still enjoyable, especially if I'm drinking it maybe outside at a warm brunch or a picnic. I taste a little bit of acidity, and it's not full body. I think full body is more for like red wines. I don't think champagne could be full body. So I don't know what kind of a flex that was. It's like I could drink this whole fucking bottle, no fucking problem. I could take several dicks, okay, Tipsy? I could take more than just a tip. Baby, she's becoming a verse king, all right? Now, savory means how long does the experience last? How long does the taste last? How long does the overall flavor and sensation hit you? Okay, the bubbles remain on your tongue for like 5 seconds. It lasts. I'm still tasting it like almost over 30 seconds later. I would say this has an appropriate length, in my opinion. It doesn't last too long, but things like wine or sparkling wine, champagnes, Prosecco's, you want to have like more of a flavorful experience. It's not like tequila where you want that burn to last, or the hard liquors. For those, you want it to fucking like go away as fast as possible. That's why we suck on a lime or citrus right after to get fucking rid of it. This, you want it to taste good and sit on your tongue for a little bit. Now we've roped in eating ass. Look what we do. So at this point, I feel like we can rate both smoothness and flavor. For smoothness, we're reviewing a bubbly wine, so I'm not talking about how like smooth necessarily it goes down your throat. I don't want it to be so bubbly where it like fizzles too much, making the experience like a little bit unpleasurable, but I also don't want it to be flat. This is like slightly upper middle for me, which I personally greatly enjoy. I like that the flavor and sensation last for an appropriate amount. I definitely get all the senses that I smelt, because smell adds to flavor. That crisp apple, lemon, rose. So when it comes to smoothness and flavor, both of them I'm giving a 5 out of 5. Fucking delicious. Shoot that shit. I want another glass. I also love rosé. So remember, this is only my personal opinion for people that like rosé. Like if you like rosé, you're gonna understand and probably relate to a lot of the things I'm talking about. It's different when I review things like flavors because that's much more personal. This is something that could be much more relatable. This is when I show off. This is when I talk like somebody that knows what they are doing. Even if I don't. Fake it till you make it. Okay, now let's talk about price. I gotta stop burping in all my videos. It's hard, there's a lot of bubbles. As I said before, the price may vary in stores depending on where you're located. However, the most common place to buy this is online. So I'm gonna go off of the price on their website. The Just the Tipsy Bubbly Rosé, which I'm kind of realizing that, you know how I was talking about if it was uncircumcised or not? This little spout up here, it could be, you know? My brain's gotta stop wandering when I get drunk in my videos. Anyway, this bottle retails for about $37 on their website. Now, $37, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys, I think is a little more on the pricier side for sparkling rosé. Going off Google, it says that the average price for most sparkling rosés are $10. Looking through some of these examples of sparkling rosés that I've served before, you can get a great sparkling rosé for around 20 bucks. However, I am gonna say, I think this is a little bit above average because it was perfect for my personal taste. Would I spend $37 on this? Yes. Would most Americans? I'm not sure. Another thing you have to take into consideration is the marketability. As we've talked about, some things are a little bit more expensive based off the marketing. Like Grey Goose is shit, but people pay a lot for it for no reason. And I think the gag of the bottle being a dick, like the funness of it, the novelty of it, is why it's also a little bit more expensive. Honestly, because it probably costs a little more to manufacture and make. So if you just are basing this off of wanting a random sparkling rosé, this might be a little bit more pricier than you're willing to spend. However, for the gag of it and for the quality of it, I don't think it's really too much of a price. Like, there are sparkling wines that range up to around $100, which is insane. So $37 for a great sparkling rosé and the novelty and fun it's gonna add to the overall experience, I personally don't mind. Is this a steal? No, because like I said, you are gonna be paying a little bit more, not a lot more, but a little bit more for their overall experience in marketing. Is this a ripoff? Not at all, because the quality and the experience and taste of the wine is amazing. I think it's right in the middle, to be honest with you. Personally, I think it's a little bit better than right in the middle. So if right in the middle is 2.5, I'm gonna bump it up to a 3. Maybe even a 3.5. I'm like torn because I'm enjoying this so much, but I'm trying to be aware as possible to current situations, while also respecting the brand and understanding what they're trying to do from a marketable seller's perspective as well. I'm trying to explain to you guys why things are the way that they are and why things are sold the way that they are. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Take that as you will. Take it Take it as best you can. Now, before I get into answering your guys' specific questions about this brand that I asked you on social media, I'm gonna let you know the final rating. To recap really quickly, accessibility was a 3, aesthetics was a 5, smoothness was a 5, flavor was a 5, and price was a 3.5. So let's do math because I can't do that in my head. A total score of 21.5 divided by 5 equals 4.3 out of 5, which is an amazing score. You guys know I tell you when I think things are crap. I'm not afraid to do this. And this isn't a sponsored video. This brand isn't telling me to do this shit or say anything. These are the kind of videos I like to do. And I definitely want to do more of them. So be sure to let me know in the comments other fun alcohol products or liquors that you want to see me review in the future. Because not only do I give you my own personal review, I answer your specific questions about it, which we should do right now. Now, when answering questions, I get them from two separate places: Patreon and Instagram. I always start on Patreon first, so if you would like to be a patron, be sure to click the link in the description below. The first question isn't necessarily a question, but it is something I want to address when talking about this product. Antonio28 says, no question, just a statement. We all know that one person that will challenge themselves with this bottle. Kelly Fowler even followed up and said, I was gonna say, how many people are we gonna guess that will end up in the ERs across the US for inserting this glass bottle where it does not belong? And I can only imagine how many people on Instagram ask the same thing. Because you're all fucking nasty and get your mind out of the gutter. Talking like I wouldn't have asked the same thing. Okay, don't put this in your ass. I don't know if Gen Z can recall this fucking horrifying memory of a video. Most people who are millennials may recall a video called One Man, One Jar. There is a video online where a man sat on a glass that shattered inside his rectum. And then he proceeded to pull out the shards of glass, followed by copious amounts of blood. I don't know if he's still around. Some things do not belong in your ass. This is a thick frosted glass, so I don't think it's easy to shatter. However, you never know, so please don't put this in your butt. There are things this size that are much safer that you could put in your butt. I'm not judging, okay? We're not kink shaming. Whatever gets your rocks off, put things in your butt that are safe. This is glass, so please don't hurt yourself. I feel like there should be a warning if there isn't one already. I know this was made by straight men. Straight men, gays are gonna put this in their butt. Women might even try to do that. I don't know what vaginas really can do. I haven't been around them in a minute. But regardless of what the brand is doing, I wanted to be accountable and say, please don't put this in your butt. The next question comes from Richard Massey, and he asks, what flavor does it come in, and where can I order it for a bachelorette party? Like I said, you can primarily find this on their website, which I will put in the description below. When it comes to their flavors, when I got this, the only thing that I've seen marketed or was able to buy was the bubbly rosé. However, I will say, in the past few days, and currently while I'm making this video, I did see something. Apparently on their website, they recently came out with Tipsy Sweet Rosé, which retails for $60 instead of $37. I don't know why it's almost double the price, and I haven't reviewed it, so I'm not gonna tell you if it's worth it or not. And on their social media, they posting that teases the idea that they might be coming out with regular white, red, and rosé wines that aren't bubbly. I don't know what those prices are gonna be or anything about that. Benjamin asks, what are you gonna do with the bottle afterwards? Like I said earlier, earlier, I have several of these. So I am going to paint the bottles. I want all different shades of dicks. And now let's answer your questions over on Instagram. The Spiciest Meatball asks, is it creamy? First of all, if you guys don't know Meatball, you need to check out the collaboration my podcast Messy did with Sloppy Seconds, Meatball and Big Dipper on the Mom Podcast Network. No, Meatball, it's not creamy. It's sparkling wine. I see the pun you're trying to make, but I will say when I refill this with something after I paint them, it probably will. It probably will be like creamy based liqueurs. Like this is what I'm probably gonna put like chocolate liqueurs or rum chata in based on the dick. Wesley Qua asks, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, holy shit. Would you use this in cocktails that called for champagne? No, because it's not champagne. However, would I use it as like an ingredient for bubbly rosé? Absolutely. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend wasting this as like a simple ingredient. When it comes to like bubblies, sometimes they could be expensive. So when you're just adding it as an ingredient to make a cocktail bubbly, I always recommend using something that might be on the cheaper side. But you could. I don't see any reason why not. Phenobarbital. The queens are coming out today. Another amazing individual that is amazing in their own right, but also works with Trixie Mattel a lot and on They also have a new YouTube channel, so you should definitely search that up and check it out. They are hysterical. Will that dick give me monkeypox? I mean, depends who is sucking on it first. Like if you're all putting your mouths on it, it's the same as a dick. I mean, if you just see this laying around in someone's apartment, if they tried to put it in their, you don't know. Be caution, which is another reason why you should not be doing sexual stuff with this. Not everything that's a dick belongs in your ass. Darren Page, does it double as a vibrator? God damn it. Trina Baby, can it be used for something else? Stop. I want to know when things this big go inside you. Where do your organs go? JC Michael W, is it worth buying and drinking? This is a great question for me to end this video because everybody else is just asking, can I jerk it off or fuck it? In my opinion, Just the Tipsy is 100% MikeMGTV approved. I think it's a great product. I think it is fun. I think it is versatile. In my uneducated opinion, I think it's great quality. I think I've said enough about it. I think you guys get it. I like it. It's a dick and it's good and it'll get you drunk. What else do you need? Well, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like it and subscribe for future videos. I put them out every Tuesday and Thursday, but sometimes I'm late, just like your mom. Also, don't forget to let me know in the comments below any other alcohol products you would like to see me review or react to. Your engagement helps me more than you know, and I appreciate it so much. Also, a special shout out to my patrons over on my Patreon for help making this channel possible. You guys are the reason I'm able to afford buying all this alcohol so I can give you my unfiltered opinions, and it helps me to improve the overall quality of these videos, so thank you all so much. I appreciate you more than I can say. Thank you all for joining me while we drink some dick wine. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Drink responsibly, be safe. I'm MikeMGTV, and you're fucking welcome.